Words that change the world. In a small town where the streets smelled of freshly baked buns and chestnuts grew on every corner, there lived two friends, Maksymko and Katerina. They went to the same class, sat at neighboring desks, and almost always played together after school. One morning, Maksymko woke up in a bad mood. He didn't want to get up, the porridge seemed tasteless, and for some reason his socks didn't want to pull on his feet.
"Mom, give me some juice," he grumbled at breakfast.
Mom raised an eyebrow in surprise, but silently handed him a glass. Maksymko drank it and, without saying a word, ran to the door.
«Максимка, что об этом?» Мама бегала. На его сын уже клось дворь.
Things got even worse at school. During recess, Maksymko pushed Katerina when she accidentally stepped on his foot. "Hey, watch where you're going!" he shouted. Katerina flinched at his tone. She wanted to apologize, but Maksymko had already walked away. When he needed a red pencil during drawing class, he simply grabbed it from his neighbor's pencil case. "Give it back!" the boy was indignant.
The teacher, Oksana Nikolaevna, saw all this. After class, she asked Maksymko to stay.
"Maksymko," she said softly, "today I noticed that you forgot to take something very important with you." The boy looked around in confusion. Briefcase? Diary? Change of shoes? Magic words. Oksana Nikolaevna smiled. "Do you want me to tell you a story?" Maksymko nodded. Teacher always told interesting stories. Once upon a time, people believed that some words really had magical powers. And you know what? They were right. Only this magic is not in turning frogs into princes, but in something else, much more important. Oksana Nikolaevna took a small mirror out of the drawer. "Look at yourself and say, 'Give me a mirror.'" Maksymko frowned and grumbled. "Give me a mirror. Now look at your face," said the teacher. "What is it like?" "Well, kind of angry." The boy was surprised. "Exactly. Now try it differently. Say, 'Please, can I look in the mirror?'" Maksymko schaid, bo obeyed. "Please, can I look in the mirror?" And suddenly, I saw that his face had become softer, more friendly. "See?" Oksana Nikolaevna smiled. "When we say please, thank you, sorry, please, we don't just say words. We show a person that they are important to us, that we respect them. And then real magic happens. In response, we receive a smile, help, understanding." Maksymko thought. He remembered how his mother had looked a little upset this morning, how Katerina had flinched from his scream, how his deskmate had been offended over a pencil. "And what if it's too late?" he asked quietly. "It's never too late for magic words," his teacher assured him, "especially for one of the strongest. Sorry." The next morning, Maksymko woke up 10 minutes earlier. He calmly got dressed, went into the kitchen, and when his mother put a plate of porridge in front of him, he said, "Thank you, Mother, and sorry for yesterday." Mom stopped in the middle of the kitchen and then hugged her son so tightly that the boy almost suffocated. At school, Maksymko immediately went up to Katerina. "Forgive me for yesterday," he said sincerely. "I was wrong. You didn't step on my foot on purpose." Katerina was surprised at first, and then smiled broadly. "It's okay. I'm sorry I was inattentive too." During drawing class, Maksymko went up to his deskmate. "Sorry for yesterday with the pencil. Can you please lend me the red one? I promise to handle it carefully." The boy blinked in surprise, then smiled, and held out a whole pencil case. "Of course.
Take anyone you want.
That day, Maksymko felt something strange. The people around him became somehow brighter. Mom smiled more often. Sophia shared sweets with him. Even the stern janitor, Uncle Ivan, nodded to him kindly after lessons when Maksymko said, "Good afternoon."
In the evening, lying in bed, the boy thought about Oksana Nikolaevna's words. It turns out that magic really does exist. It doesn't require magic wands or spells, just a few simple words that make the world around you kinder.
Thank you. Please. Sorry. Please. Good afternoon. These words are truly magical. They open doors that seemed closed. They turn angry people into friendly ones. They make both you and those around you happier.
And the most important thing about magic is that these words are free. You don't have to look for them in distant fairy tale lands, and they never run out. The more you use them, the more magic appears in your life. From that day on, Maksymko always kept his set of magic words with him. And, like a true magician, he generously shared them with everyone around him.